Hey guys, so I thought it was time to switch it up and do a fun, like, smoky, sultry look, and I've been meaning to do a tutorial inspired by Playboy for a while, and I was kind of looking through some that I had around the house. I know it's weird, I get Playboy, I'm a girl, but I'm kind of obsessed with, like, I just think they're freaking beautiful. That's why I love their makeup. So yeah, so I finally found one that I really want to do, and it was Carmen Electra on the cover of the 55th anniversary issue. Her makeup is freaking amazing. Her makeup's always great, but I really like what she did here. It's just kind of a simple, like, smoked out cat eye looking thing, but it's much smokier, and I could show you another picture from inside without showing you, which she's totally naked. But yeah, she just has a really sultry look to her. I like that she uses a lot of, like, dark browns instead of blacks. It just gives it a softer look. It makes her look even sexier than she already is, and so yeah, this is my tutorial, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and here it is. Bye! Okay, so the first thing that I did was I prepped my eye with Clinique Touch Base in Canvas Light. Next I'm going to use a Paint by MAC Structural Brown. You could just use any matte brown base or shimmer base, whatever your preference, just something light that's not going to be too dark. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid, and I'm using a just Crown 10 Royal brush. Just synthetic craft brush. And I'm already going to kind of start to make that cat eye shape, so I'm going to draw a little line. This is just going to give me a nice base of where I'm going to put my shadow. It's going to darken that area up. And I'm going to bring this under my eye. And then blend that edge up so you don't have a harsh edge on that base. And you can use your finger to kind of rub it in a little bit, just so it's not a harsh line, so you won't see the base underneath the eyeshadow. Okay, so we have the base on. You don't want that to be too thick either. And if you can, if you have a minute to spare, kind of let it dry for a second. It'll help it settle onto your skin better. But if you don't have the time, that's okay too. While we're letting that dry, I'm going to take my Cargo number 8 brush. I'm going to take my Stila Trio in Mazatlan and just that lightest outside shimmery champagne-y color. And I'm going to use that as my highlight. So we're just going to put that on up there. I'm going to take my MAC pigment in Gold Stroke. Just a nice, pretty, light, shimmery brown. You can use a different one if you don't have this. I know it's limited edition. I'm going to use my 242 brush from MAC and just pat that over that base and kind of blend it up over that edge where we put the paint, so that you get a nice fade from that dark into, you know, the light. I'm going to put just a little bit in the inner quarter of my eye down here. Okay, next, using any small kind of pencil brush, this is Hannah K's Smudger eyeshadow brush. I'm going to take a color out of the Coastal Scents 88 Shimmer Palette, and it's just this dark shimmery brown right there. And I'm going to start making a cat eye shape. Now this is going to be a really hazy shape, so just pull it out here, down under your eye, and line that bottom lid with it. Don't worry about it being smudgy and smoky. That's totally good. You want it to be, like, you know, not right on the lash line. And then just pull it up across. Next I'm going to take MAC's 217 brush, pick up some of that same color, and blend it into the crease. I'm just going to kind of give some more definition. Next, I'm going to take just any sort of eyeliner brush. And your favorite black gel eyeliner or liquid liner works totally fine too. This is Stila Smudge Pot in black. And I'm just going to, in a thick line my upper lash line. Don't worry about it being perfect, because this is going to get covered with an eyeshadow right after. And then nothing serious, but following that same line we used before, just put in a little flick like that, just to kind of intensify the base of the flick that we're going to put on next. So next we're going to use, you can use that same pencil brush, and I'm going to use Sign Sealed, the MAC color. It is limited edition, but again, a nice dupe for it is like Intoxicate, and any other just dark matte brown color will work perfectly fine. And I'm just going to go over that liner. And I'm going to put in my wing. So just make this as exaggerated as you want. Just remember that you get to smoke this out as much as you want. You can make it as big as you want. Just go for it. Do whatever you want. So. I'm also going to use a Stila pencil. This is a Kajal in Smoky Quartz, which is a nice like gray color. I'm just popping that on my waterline. This is going to give it a nice like smoky effect without being exactly black, because there's not a whole lot of black in this look. It's more of a brown smoky look. And then I'm just setting that with the Sign Sealed. I'm just going to run that Sign Sealed along that lash line also. Okay? So that wing is really easy to do. You know, if you want to perfect it, if you want it to be more exact, less smoky like that, you can use like an angled brush and go in and just make the point more exact, or you know, whatever you want to do. I like making it smoky. That's more true to the look that I'm being inspired by, but you know, whatever your personal preference is, go for it. Then I'm going to take my 217, the same Sign Sealed, and move that just a little bit into the crease and onto the lid. I'm also going to take my Cargo number 8, and you can use a little bit more of the highlight if you want, or if you still have enough on the brush, you can just go ahead with the brush. But I'm going to just sweep underneath here, so that's really clean. Okay, then I'm going to take just a blending brush. This is just a fluffy brush I turned into a blending brush. And I'm actually going to add on a little bit of that same highlight color and blend out this edge. So it just looks more natural. So we're done with the eyeshadow, and I'm just going to throw on a coat of Zoom Lash by MAC. Okay, so I put on 2 coats of Zoom Lash, and I have on my lips Enticing It Gloss by Stila, just a really pretty pinky gloss, and that's it because the eyes are pretty heavy, so I want to keep the lips really light. And on my face, I have a whole lot of bronzer. I'm wearing a couple different things. So first I put on my foundation, then I put on You Rebel from Benefit. You can hardly read the label because it's metal, but it's a tinted like daily bronzer, self moisturizer with SPF 15. Then I put on Too Faced Caribbean in a Compact, kind of as a highlight in a lot of places because it's got shimmer in it. So that's another tanner. Then I also put on, if I can, well, okay, I also put on Hula as the light dusting all over my face. Then I put on Neo Sci-Fi as my blush bronzer on my cheeks to contour a little bit more. And I did a little bit of contouring with the Hula as well. So, because I have no, I'm literally so pale. Like, this is much darker than I am, which this isn't even that dark. But to kind of give it that tan effect that goes well with this kind of smoky eye, I you know, tried my hardest. But yeah, this is basically this finished look. Now, definitely Carmen Electra is wearing fake lashes. I am choosing not to wear fake lashes today because I'm happy with the way it looks, and I don't really want to put on false lashes right now. But that said, I would definitely, if you want to copy the look even smokier, even sultrier, get some false lashes, even some, you know, half lashes, anything, because any Playboy model, anybody, you know, who's doing that kind of modeling, like, is wearing fake lashes all the time. So just know that and remember that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!